Good Sunday. We are weather impact alert for dangerous heat that is expected to build throughout the afternoon. And on par with that, we do have several heat advisories across portions of the metro. You notice Mecklenburg County included with this. That runs from noon all the way through about 8 o'clock. And this is why a heat advisory gets issued when it's expected to be feeling like 105 to 109. That is the heat index value. And that is what we saw yesterday and exactly what we have in the forecast for this afternoon. Now, typically when that heat index value does get 103 and above, that is the danger heat zone. So just a reminder, if you do have any outdoor plans, take frequent breaks from the sun in the shade, and of course, stay cool, stay hydrated, even when you're not thirsty out there, as this is what we've got in the forecast. Around 2 o'clock, a temperature of 95, but feeling like 103. Again, that's that danger heat zone that will creep up on you, especially if you have any outdoor plans from around 2 to 6 o'clock. That's when that heat index value will likely be above 103 to 102, peaking potentially with actual high temperatures in the upper 90s, but that peak heat index value between 105 to 107. We briefly felt like 105 to 106 yesterday afternoon, so it's going to be very similar to yesterday's forecast. Also with the potential of a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. These are going to be hit or miss. Not everyone will be seeing them, but could briefly cool us down, especially with that added cloud cover as well. Now, heat impacts going into today and tomorrow, you'll notice all of us pretty much here in the metro under that major category. But as we head into your Tuesday, minor heat impacts are expected as we get more cloud cover and an increase in rain chances as well, with high temperatures a little bit more back to normal in the lower 90s. So this is going to be feeling really nice, and what we have to look forward to as we start off the work week. Now, high temperatures over the past week have featured nothing but above average temperatures. Average high for this time of year, 91. We've been doing the lower to middle to even upper 90s for this last week and a half, and today will also feature another well above average high. Now, we are on our heat streak, consecutive high temperatures, 13 days so far, with yesterday's 96. And you know what? We'll make that day number 14 for today and several more to go. Now, tomorrow for the start of the work week, it's going to be a hot one, upper 90s with likely heat index values in the triple digits. But as we get to Tuesday, like I mentioned, a little bit more back to normal high for this time of year as we get an increase in cloud cover and rain chances. By the time we get into Wednesday, though, it's going to feel a lot nicer. Now, here's what. High pressure system has been in command of our weather, bringing us that heat, but a cold front will sink down to the south of the Carolinas late Monday night into early Tuesday, bringing around to showers and thunderstorms with it. But behind that cold front is going to be the drier air that we've been waiting for. Now, dew points you can see over the next couple of days in the upper 60s to lower 70s. That's that humid to muggy air that is just making it feel so much hotter than that. By the time we get into Tuesday, a little bit of a drop, 65, but it's really Wednesday that you will feel the difference. By the time we get into 60, it's really going to be on that more comfortable range for us, and it will again feel a lot nicer than the next couple of days after that, because you can see dew points will be in the upper 60s to lower to middle 70s to end out the work week. Over the next couple of days, there will be a chance for some slow moving downpours that could create some localized flooding issues. Again, today that threat is mainly up towards the high country, but all of us will have a chance for that for both Monday and Tuesday, so do keep that in mind. In addition, a couple of strong thunderstorms will be possible today, especially alongside and north of that I-40 corridor up towards the high country, mountains, foothills, and northern Piedmont area as well. Damaging wind gusts is going to be the primary concern with these. Again, localized flooding also an issue, but Monday, again, low and severe weather threat, meaning a few isolated thunderstorms could turn strong to severe. Futurecast timing this out for you as we head towards this afternoon. Hit or miss showers or thunderstorms expected, and then another round potentially coming late tonight, closer to around midnight towards the high country. That will fizzle out by early Monday morning. And then here's Monday around 4, 5, 6 o'clock. A little bit more action across the Charlotte metro, so could see a couple of downpours as you head home from work. And then guess what? We'll do it all again for Tuesday as well, especially as that cold front continues to sink down to the south, potentially bringing a couple of big downpours, especially west of the area, so something that we'll be watching for. In the meantime, today, Charlotte Knights are at home, and it is Christmas in July. Not going to be feeling like December. Game begins at 5 o'clock. Definitely find a shady seat with those temperatures still hanging on into the middle to upper 90s. Eventually, those should be falling into the upper 80s by the time the game ends. Checking in on the tropics, still have that tropical wave way off into the Atlantic that the National Hurricane Center has tagged a low chance of tropical cyclone development as it pushes to the west. Something to keep our eyes on, but right now not going to be an issue for us. 7-day forecast. We are weather alert today for dangerous heat that will continue to build. Still hot for Monday in the upper 90s, but a nice cool down coming with an increase in clouds and rain chances for your Tuesday before that drier air starts to come through for Wednesday. But temperatures heating right back up as we head towards the end of the work week and for your next upcoming weekend. Have a great rest of your weekend.